Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All right.
Dell now in motion right. Stroud off the play fake. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Here we go.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. This is complete to Schultz. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. 2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A-chain on the inside give. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ready.
2nd down carry for A-chain. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Come on, 2.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and you've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Foul. All right.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. On target to his man Higgins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Where's the high?
From the gun, Stroud. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, Stroud. Escape tackle. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
Connects with Mechie. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC Playoffs. Our score, 14-0. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. This one's taken in by Hill. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
3rd down run from Achane. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 11. Got his target. It's Hill. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Here's Achane up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They run the counter to Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Able to find Achane. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
They're right here. Ready,
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's Hill on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins, who don't have many options here on 4th and long. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now it's second down.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. On play action, here's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the...
And in for the Houston touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Kaimi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 8. Escapes his grasp. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Get set. Set.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, ready. Out.
They'll stick with Achane. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go.
All right. Out.
Achane again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. It's about 43 yards for it. Aubrey puts it through, and that extends their lead to 14.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the final play of our first half.
On the quick, right?
He'll throw it. Higgins makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And it's going to be second down.
Ready.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Hey, 21, TA.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's second down coming up.
Look at high.
They've got a man in motion. Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Already.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has it in close. Touchdown, Houston.
Complete to Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Texans 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Get set. Out.
Achane gets it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
From the 38. He'll get this one to Brown. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Achane. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Harris on the stop. Working quickly here. From just shy of midfield on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break. They finally get him to the ground.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
All right, fellas.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
7-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Back to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on third and long. Buys time, rolling run. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
4th and forever coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Go ahead. Get in.
Tua off the play fake. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Dolphins have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. Second down now, 7 to go.
All right, come on. Hey.
Here's Achane. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Safe. Go ahead. Hey.
Running it after the penalty. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
There's a give, left side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Ready, set.
They'll run. It's Achane. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. That run good for 3 yards, but still a ways out as it brings up 4th and goal.
Jason Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Forced out to his right. Complete to Dell. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Getting out to his left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Rolling left, buying some time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. And in for the Houston touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Dolphins 23, Texans 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
They run. It's HN. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get 6, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
Now a handoff to A-Chain. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They connect for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
All right.
8-Chain on the inside give. Cuts right. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Nike Texas. White Tony. Hey, south. Look at hot. Good. Puppy. Hey, uno more. Good.
From the gun, Stroud. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
They're right here. Out.
Achan, a first down carry. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
All right, let's go.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
Come on, 3, kick.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And they're